Hello and welcome to Suddenly Groove, your independent Groove Funnels podcast. I'm your host Martin Bödecker, and today will be a really personal episode because my wife just got notice from her employer that she might be laid off. So I called this episode, my wife got fired, to get your attention. But it's really like at least for her, it feels like she got fired. She's currently working for a major German corporation, Deutsche Bank, and they merged with the Postbank, and because of the merger, like her department is completely redundant, and all the employees at her office location, the whole department will be closed. And this is exceptionally saddening because we had the plan that she wanted to work part-time next year, because currently she's still working full-time, because when I was not making money, she supported me a huge deal, and she's super stressed with the kids and everything, and now she's not able to go part-time. I'm still working 100% here on Find Focus and on this podcast and getting my business off the ground. So this is something I want to talk about in this episode, because especially with Groove Funnels and their current structure and how I run my business, it's like I'm making a lot of money from Groove Funnels, from the current promotion and the lifetime deal, which will go away at some point, but this is not really stable income. And so there's definitely two things that you need to be aware of in your business as well. And the first one is you really need to know what kind of business model you're following, because if you see my success stories or a lot of other Groove Funnel success stories, yes, we made this money, all these numbers are real, but it's not sustainable. And that's why you see a lot of experts, for example, at some point I saw Frank Kern moving to a continuity program. I'm part of Affiliate Triad, another continuity program by Jason Flatlian, which is about affiliate marketing. And what I see, what kind of business models work right now are typically either high-end one-time payment programs like Groove Funnels itself, but for coaches and consultants and people who are experts, it's typically $5,000 programs which are sold via a consultation call, or there's the route of creating some recurring income where you have members paying something between $50 and $400 per month. And of course, affiliate marketing is kind of the same. I'm super happy that my Kartra, a lot of people sign up with for Kartra with my affiliate link, so they already have a recurring revenue model, so that also adds some stability where I can predict. But what I want to say is especially if you're stressed out, like when my wife is now super stressed out, it stresses me out, and I have I in my mind, I think I need to make money fast, and this is one of the biggest dangers in your business. If you're under pressure, even if it's real or if it's imagined, I do not know. Oftentimes it's just imagined, but if you have the feeling and the belief that you need to make money fast, you need to stop, because when I had this feeling in the past, I jumped from project to project to project, and I overloaded myself. I did not focus on anything, and I even noticed this, even though this year went great for me, I noticed I tried to do way too much, and I neglected my core businesses. And for example, yesterday I was on a call with Wilson Matos, from Affiliate Triad. They introduced a new program to the members, a new traffic opportunity, which has something to do with Facebook and writing a book and running Facebook ads and paid ads, and which is supposed to get you really low new subscribers and new leads. But at the end, and I was really grateful, because I thought it's a cool opportunity, but in the end he told us but we bring you all these opportunities, but you need to stay in your lane. You need to stay focused. And so that's basically what I'm doing right now. Recently, I published a new blog article, GrooveFunnels versus Kartra, and it's the most in-depth article you will see online, and I'm sure I will rank in one of the top positions in Google in time. But writing these articles takes a lot of time. Creating the images takes a lot of time, and the call we had yesterday was amazing, and the opportunity was amazing, but I realized I need to stay in my lane and focus on my blog. And then there's so many other things and ideas that I have, like I really want to create more YouTube videos, for example, but I like creating quality videos takes a lot of time. And then I'm running this podcast. I'm working on my Facebook activity. I'm currently in the middle of creating new bonuses, like a beta bonus for people who sign up with my affiliate link for Kartra, for GrooveFunnels, or for a high-end program like a affiliate triad. I'm still working on my course on teaching you how to do all of this and become a true expert, because this typically takes time. Then there's my Facebook group and the GrooveFunnels group where I want to add value, and so a lot of things going on. And the problem is, if you do not have a lot of money, or if you're scared of spending money, like I am still to some degree, I'm still doing everything alone. And when I talked to Joe Jablonski, he was super surprised that I'm able to pull this off, that I do not have an assistant right now. And because it's like on the one hand it's scary, but on the other hand I really like to keep things like failure proof. So that's why I think GrooveFunnels is such an amazing opportunity, like from a buyer perspective, because you do not have to worry about like monthly costs. But from an affiliate perspective, it's still great because I'm making a lot of money. But it's not adding, even though the money, some of this money is in my bank account, it's not adding to my mental stability or something. And I still feel this is still super fragile, especially if for some reason my traffic channel would Google would derank my website for whatever reason. And the solution for me is really, and what I would advise to you as well, is like if you feel overwhelmed, really take the time to slow down. It's counterintuitive, but this is one of the biggest mistakes that I've seen people make, is they spend too much time rushing from one opportunity and to another opportunity, and they do not take advantage of what is called the compound effect, that the actions, like if you just get 1% better every day, like you will not get better 300% or 350% per year, but it's exponentially. And this is typically true for all the different strategies out there, especially the ones that work in the long term. It's like focus on one traffic strategy, like for example focus on YouTube, or make your blog your priority and SEO, or just focus on just Facebook, which is typically what I would recommend is the fastest way to get started, because you get a lot of personal feedback and learn about like what people really want to buy, because there's a lot of great ideas out there, and you might have great ideas about your program, about what you want to sell, but it's really hard to figure out like what people actually want to buy, because what you have to sell, it might it's not the same as the things that people want to buy, even though like what you have to sell will get them the results that people want, but you have to explain it in a certain way that makes them resonate and willing to buy, because otherwise they just say like, oh, this guy is just trying to sell me something, and they do not even listen to what amazing thing you can offer them. And So if you're dealing with this kind of overwhelm, that's why I believe like still online courses, if you have the right mentor, are highly valuable, because you will get a lot of checklists and things that will help you have this structure in place. For example, right now I'm going through the online courses that I have, and I'm doing something that nobody has ever done in this space of courses. Like I have a software, like something like Evernote, where I put all the assets in, so the people who will join my course will get access to the software, will get access to my library, and so you have a structure in place that you can then tweak. For example, like if you have a PDF exercise, something like this, you still need to copy paste this into like a Word document or like a Google Docs document to adapt this checklist to your own. But it's completely different if you have everything in one place, and can modify this checklist for yourself, can create a new, like just duplicate an element, like a note for a certain interview, where you can just go through this and keep notes for an interview that you're doing, or a blog post that you're writing, or a video that you're making, and having everything in one place. And this is something that I realized I need to focus much more on. For example, right now, like yesterday and today, I created some amazing graphics for GrooveFunnels, how you can get that free. And I shared this in Groove JV group, and I got a lot of positive feedback for these things. But if I just post them there on Facebook, like it's completely gone, and I will not have anything that will be an asset in my business. So what I try to force myself to do is like really slow down, take the time, copy and paste this post into my system, and then save the graphic into the system, so I can build what I promised in the past, and where I'm really like unhappy with how it went, like into my GrooveFunnels treasure chest, so it really grows over time. So what I'm really proud of is like I'm developing the system right now, and I will be able to give this to you, or you can reach out to me like if you want to become a beta member of this program, because it's still a work in progress. But this is so amazing, and it helps me so much, and it helps me to clarify everything, and then I can just share this in a group, like getting some attention, getting some reciprocity going, and still have the asset in my system that I can later sell access to. And this is pretty amazing. So what I decided to do is really focus, work on my blog, create the checklist that I use for myself, so you can use them in the future if I'm selling you access to my course, or you want to buy this, or I will post some stuff in my Facebook group, in the GrooveFunnels group, or somewhere else, or on my blog, whatever makes sense. And really building these assets, because this is really what this internet economy and this online education economy is about, and what you should be after. It's not like the one-time sale, it's getting this recurring income, and for this you need to have some kind of predictability. And this was also something I talked about with in a coaching session that I did yesterday with someone who wanted to sell a fitness program for $200, and I told him, but you will not have a sustainable business if people just buy your program once and then they will leave. You need to build a relationship, and you can serve people on a much higher level if you add some accountability and coaching to this, because in the end, people do not buy information. You do not buy information, you buy transformation. If I'm able to help you start your online business and you give me money for this, it's not all this information is in one way or another. It's completely free. But as I said in my webinar as well, there's three things that you need to change, that enables people to change, which you need to relate to somebody like me, and that's why I'm doing this podcast. And this guy, or like I, will teach you certain strategies that will work, and if you do them often enough, you will get the results. And over time, this will reframe everything that you do, because once you progress as a person, then you will see the world in different eyes, and you will present it with so much opportunity. And at some point, the money will come in. It's just a natural byproduct of giving so much value, and that's why I'm recording this podcast and sharing all of this with you, because it also helps me to structure my thoughts. And it's one of the recommendations, like even if you just go to Anchor, start your own podcast, get used to getting your word out into the world, whatever your main topic is, and then interview other experts, invite them on your podcast or something like this, but focus on one thing. And like even if you try to do multiple things, like just make one thing really high quality, like I do with my blog and the graphics and everything there, and add the other things later on, or just repurpose them, because in the beginning you do not have time to do everything on your own, and you probably do not have a lot of money to outsource. And even if you have the money to outsource, you still need this checklist and processes, so you really can't tell people how to do everything. So let me know if this episode was helpful. I hope you really enjoyed it. I really like sharing this with you, and have a great day and stay safe.